Burial ground. Apache?
What are you doing?
Redskins, Apache, otherwise tend to entomb their departed with some finery, jewelry and the like.
I think you should leave it alone.
Superstitious, are you?
I'm heading off. You want to stay? That's fine by me.
Hugo. It's my name. I know, but what kind of name is that? Where you from, anyway? 2 weeks on the trail, you finally think to ask me? Forget it, then. Hunger pains. Skinny as you are, it must be hard. Here. Last of the jerky. Don't fret. Be dawn in a few hours. Sure to run across something more substantial. This is what we get for coming back empty-handed. I wouldn't say empty-handed. Put that up. What did you say? I said put it up. Why? I don't think you should have took it. White Mountain Apache, maybe. Navajo, not so sure. Don't matter no how. All it counts is I know a fella out in Tunstall pays tip-top for all this Injun stuff. It's just wrong misusing your dead like that. Why? They ain't got no use for things.
Hugo? Something bit me. Rattler, I think.
Yep, got you good.
Ah!
Oh. That's disgusting.
Sorry you find this unpleasant.
Make sure you suck out all the poison.
Ain't my first snake bite, Penny.
Give me that hooch.
Does that hurt?
Fucking hurts like my piss. God damn it. Ah!
Easy.
Ah! Ah!
That's our only bottle.
Your concern is quite touching, Penny.
Yeah. Oh. God.
Oh.
Get some air on it.
Yeah, thank you, Mom.
She'll be right come morning.
Go to sleep, Penny.
Venom running its course? Christ, Hugo!
Help me.
Hey, partner. Hey.
What the hell is going on here?
A ti! Déjeuner! Volta!
Elmer? Hey,
Hell, woman.
that's Mrs. Jackson to you.
Okay. Reminded me of the overly familiar.
Get up.
Shit.
Elbows?
Well,
On the table.
that they are.
You want some breakfast? She'll be moving them.
Fitting to make a proper gentleman out of me still.
Too late for that, I'm afraid. But a meager amount of proper manners from you makes your company more acceptable. Could be Dalton.
Get out of sight.
Elmer?
Chill!
Top of the morning to you, Miss Jackson.
Ade tên chong li. Phang ya.
All that my own charms can carry.
Come now, that's hardly half a bushel. Nellie. Lord above us. Go!
Hello?
What do you make of this, Marshal?
Place is deserted.
Who goes there?
Better watch where you pointing that gun, boy.
I ain't your boy, mister.
I would venture not. Still, as one lawman to another,
I'd ask you to take that gun off my deputy, as they have a way of going off.
He puts his away first.
Much obliged to you.
Oh. I sure wish you wouldn't shoot me. But at this point, it might be a mercy killing. Damn it all.
What's happened here?
Plague.
Plague?
Yes, plague. Cholera. It took half the town, the ones that didn't run.
Name's Marshal Bascom.
Okay.
I have in my custody a one Margaret Jackson, fugitive wife of the outlaw Dalton Jackson. The one with a bullet in him's Elmer Till. I've been needing to speak with Sarah Farnsworth, as there's a reward out for both of them.
The sheriff died last week.
His deputy, then?
The deputy died 2 weeks ago. The young man, James, has taken upon himself to keep me safe.
What now?
We make for Prescott Junction.
And that's them mountains. That's hard riding.
Of course, you could just cut loose of me. Save yourselves the trouble.
I'll lighten the load. That one ain't worth half a bucket of horse piss.
Wondering when you'd wake up.
How long was I out for?
A few hours at least. That's a nasty gas you got there.
Why'd you tie me up?
I'll ask the questions.
Ask then.
You got blood on your shirt. Beast or man's?
Bit of both, I guess.
What can you tell me about this?
Rummaged through my pockets, did you?
Passed out on my property. Kind of figures that gives me a right to do as I see fit with the man and anything on his person.
You want to rob me? Fine. It's all yours. In exchange for some water.
You know what this is?
Necklace.
What kind of necklace?
Indian.
An elder death totem. Sacred. Worn by only the high and finest among them.
That's so.
The only thing is, it's never worn by the living. Chiefs and medicine men are buried with them.
Truly fascinating.
You're a grave robber.
You're a kidnapper.
Tell me.
Fine. So I picked up off a dried up redskin. Then I hang in a fence now?
Doesn't cause a pinch of insult to me, personally. But the Indians, on the other hand.
I guess they'd be none too happy.
And that there's what makes for concern. See, I've lived peaceably among these folks past near 14 years. Trade with them. One or two, I'd go so far as to call friends of a sort. At least what passes for friends on this mountain.
Happy for you.
So, hoping. In all that time, I've managed to square away enough goodwill that if I return this here trinket, and the one that took it, all can go on friendly like before.
What? No, you can't be serious.
Clara? I'm leaving our guest in your charge while I go calling on Chief Redfeather.
Just hold up a minute.
Prefer to hand him over less spoiled, but if he gives you any problems, I wouldn't have you hesitate. Understand?
I do.
Good girl.
Hold up. Mister! Maisie! Maisie!
You got a name?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me?
Riggs.
Riggs. Your mama must not have liked you much.
Well, Nathaniel. Friends call me Nat, though.
Well, that doesn't fit, so I can hardly call you friend.
Guess we'll have to live with Riggs.
That or Deputy Marshal.
I like Riggs better.
Fine by me.
Your friend there. Is he always that way?
What way's that?
Hey, boss man. You know my husband and his men are gonna come looking for me.
I expect they will.
But that's no cause for concern?
Kind of getting ahead of things a bit. That was my reason for taking you in the first place.
Take a man's wife? Sound enough way to draw him into a trap?
That was my reckoning.
Only you hadn't heard about the plague in Redstone. Hadn't figured on having to fend off his gang with the help of only a single deputy.
You got a good read on things, miss? But I'm not overly fond of fraternizing with my prisoners.
I'm gonna need you to stop.
That's so.
Yeah,
Why?
call it nature.
You can't hold it?
Wouldn't have had all that tea had I known I was about to be abducted.
Shit.
Piss, actually.
Marshal?
I heard it. Could part with some water myself, so it's up ahead there. Whoa, 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 whoa. You go with her. She tries to run.
Yes, sir.
And don't let her out of your sight.
Will suffice. All right, then.
Would you?
Ma'am?
I can't go if you're watching.
All right, you got 30 seconds. I'm timing you.
You're a true gentleman, sir.
Yeah. I ain't hearing any water. Ma'am?
Jeez! Fucking leg!
I knew it.
Ah, God damn it! Don't make me shoot you!
Get your filthy hooks off of me!
Got a set
Low
of
down
lungs
pig
on
spawn.
you. And a wonderfully colorful vocabulary.
Fuck you to hell!
Quite the visage of feminine virtue. Turned your back on her, didn't you?
Sorry, Marshal.
Point. The fault was in thinking you were conversing with a lady instead of a sullied, little harlot. Let that busted leg be the lesson of the day. She can feign a grace and composure of the prim and proper, but she's the serpent. And that was but a drop of her venom. Live and learn, son. Now, as for you, you get to walk the rest of the way. Not really a lesson, as I'm well advised that you're far from reformation. Punishment has its place, too.
Dalton, you okay? You got some smarts about you, Vern, but... yeah, there's one stupid fucking question. Hitch is back. What'd you learn?
Well, some good and some bad, I'm afraid.
Spill it.
Well, Macy's alive.
Oh, thank God. Okay. And the bat.
Clay Basham's gone.
Shit.
Yeah, hardest nut in the territory. I didn't even know he was tailing us.
Where?
Couldn't turn her over in Redstone. Man I spoke with said he's fixing to cross over the mountain and pass her off in Prescott Valley.
He tell you when they set out?
He dispatched Elmer this morning and then headed for the hills.
God damn. All right. They got half a day's head start at least. We ride hard, we might be able to cover enough ground.
Yeah, to ride into a well-laid ambush.
Man said he only had one deputy with him, so I doubt he's planning a big ambush.
You know there's another way about this.
What's that?
Only one road fit for horses through that mountain, so we know where they'll be. I used to trap in that country, and it seems like there's another way. We're gonna have to leave the horses here on foot. One miserable bastard of a climb, but
We could cut them off.
make up for lost time and then some.
And hell, maybe even give him a surprise of our own.
Damn right.
All right, we're not wasting another minute. Lead the way, Vern.
Mister? What's gotten a hold of you? Is it fever? Hey.
Why are you away from your perch?
There's something terrible and wrong with that man.
All the more reason to keep your gun on him. Go.
I think he's dying, Judith. I don't know what to do.
All right, let's have a look-see. Give that here. Hey, fella.
Is he dead?
Wake up now. Got off easy, all considering. Shudder to think what the Indians would have done with him.
What happened to his face? Should we bury him?
No. Leave him.
Something spooky, boy. Hey, come on. Calm down. Calm down.
God damn! Oh. Don't! Please just... You were looking for this, right? I was fixing to bring that to you. Please. You've been awful quiet this past mile or so.
Blow it out your backside, Marshal.
Maybe she could use a rest, but short one, I mean.
Got that softness in you, son. Runs as deep as devilry.
Sir, I hate to risk offense, but I must speak to the contrary.
That so?
As I said, I hate to risk offense, but I'm no wilting flower. I've done shed my share of blood.
Killed a man?
Yes, sir.
How many?
Well, just the one, but the point being...
How'd that sit with you?
What?
After the deed was done, how'd you feel about yourself? That. Right there.
What right there?
Remorse, regret, call it what you will. Now, you and me, Mrs. Jackson, we suffer from none such demons. Pity you weren't born a man. You'd have made one hell of a marshal.
Perish the notion.
But to you, Riggs, you did that killing. Was it righteous?
I was defending myself.
And yet you carried on somber.
For a while?
A waste.
I'm not caring if I offend, so I'm just gonna come out and say it. If I ever thought it possible to become so callous, so cruel and heartless that killing a man gave him no cause for sorrow, if I would become half the killer you profess to be, well then I think I'd put a bullet in my skull.
Stissa! Stissa! Namaskar, Londas. Hasina Nika Nastano.
Falin Yala. Ko Falin Ya.
Nathan Bikanastano. Itotslichu. Andadas Shahatsi. Niki. Shidike Arate.
Fidike Lina. Si kiipa chico you.
Ha otsa I puse. Chista sa sa. Anchepa atsa da. Nasna I chen. I kospenisti I. Insigno pusa e.
Hat punsera estin.
I just want to talk.
Ananta. Kashinila.
Atindi e. Habusera. Atindi an.
Eskan Hansi.
Looks good.
That was the last of the salt.
All right. You know where we keep the stores?
Come with me, Clara. Please.
Of course. Oh, what you afraid of? Dead men don't bite.
Where'd he go?
What has got you riled?
He's gone.
No, wait, what?
The dead man, he's not there.
Hey, to the house.
Who's that?
What now? Speak on your intentions.
It's an unfortunate impediment. Sad to say. But, we three are in need of food and shelter for the night.
Are you them grave robbers?
Not that I'm aware of, ma'am. I mean, we have robbed some, but they were all above ground.
Well, you should clear on off. My husband will be back soon.
That's so.
It is.
Ma'am, we mean you no harm, but if you're not willing to part with some food and water, well, it's like I was saying. We robbed some.
You forget yourselves, seeing as I got you in my sights.
Yes, ma'am, you do. You do. And you got 2 barrels on that gun. Sad part for you is that there's 3 of us.
So you'd harm a woman. Just what kind of vile creatures are you?
Kind that attract all day over rough terrain. And though it would cause me great sadness. We'll take what we need if it ain't offered up.
You leave your pistols out here.
As you would have it. Come on, boys. Make with the 6 guns.
So your plan to keep moving all night?
Hoping old Dalton's found our trail? He's as close as you say that maybe he has. All the more reason to keep moving.
I'm asking because blisters on my feet got blisters of their own.
Don't even start. You got only yourself to blame for having to hoof it on the dogs.
Fair question, though. How far are you thinking of pushing it?
I don't like this mountain. Got a way about it stirs my senses. A darkness. A feeling.
What's the feeling?
Don't rightfully know. Something's off is all. And seeing as I ain't gonna get a wink of sleep, well, sally forth.
What about us?
Rank has its privileges. Whoa, whoa.
Campfire.
You stay here.
Done that?
Nanosko. Disha. Dole.
Done so.
Da.
Oh.
Hitashi.
Done a none so.
Da. Elchi. Elchi. Hayo dinya. Hey. 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 Who's there? Who is it? Help me. Help me.
The hell is that?
I don't know where they went. But can you get this off me before they come back?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
You must have done something awful bad, born such creativity. As something of an expert on inventive punishment, I do admire the work.
Man.
Tell me.
Indians. Think I stole from them, but they got it wrong.
Oh, yeah?
Cut me loose. Come on.
All right. Now, come on, just settle yourself down.
I am so. Thank you.
Don't go thanking me just yet. There's still more than half a chance my fingers will slip. They got this on here all sorts of good.
Behind you!
Marshal!
My compliments. Mighty fine victuals, ladies. French.
Marshal!
God damn it. Marshal.
Said I had a feeling about this place.
Hey, you there? Please get this godforsaken thing off me.
I'm sorry, I have to help the marshal.
Ma'am, I don't know how much longer I can take.
That makes for two of us.
Cut me loose.
No.
Cut me loose so I can save this man.
That ain't gonna happen.
You take pressure off that wound for more than a moment, the marshal bleeds to death. Stay as you are and this man dies. So cut me loose already.
Don't.
Look!
Okay. Now do your part. Miss.
Okay, easy now, mister.
Going for a smoke.
All right, send Hitch on back in here then. I don't feel safe alone with these ones.
Will do. Dalton, Get out here!
Take this.
Wild animal. Bear, maybe?
Man-eater.
Lock the door. Lock the door.
She just locked us out.
And she took our guns.
You hear me out there, boys? Was awful nice of you to pay us a visit, but it's best you clear on off now.
You mean to turn us away, deprived of the means to defend ourselves?
Count yourselves lucky. I'm letting you depart while still standing upright. Now get on. Deep breath. Well, that was the easy part, sad to say.
Just get on with it.
All right, I got it. Okay, got it loose. Just got it loose. Just one final pull and you're home free. Ready?
All right. Time for the marshal. Come on.
Bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
I've seen worse.
I've had worse, but I was a hell of a lot younger.
We're gonna have to pull it out of you.
Fancy yourself a doctor now, too, Deputy.
You gotta get it out of you before it brings on the putrid.
You pull it out, you could be taking half my guts along with it. Leave it be.
He's right, Riggs. All it'll cause him to do is bleed out quicker.
We have to do something.
You could stop talking. That'd be something.
Достаточно. Стара. Storia. Station tene. Ti sono te. Ti doge. Dano fu. Pero sire.
Speak your words.
I speak yours. This was taken from all dead one with great powers. Her spirit now free to roam this world. I was to see it right by your friend as forced in the early end to my journey. May you find the way.
You may speak our words, but ain't making any sense of this.
Akunanta, 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 ahe, akunanta, 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 ahe, akunanta, akunanta, ahe, akunanta, ahe, akunanta, 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 ahe.
ride, partner. I wished I could have gave you a proper send-off. But as it usually goes with our kind, circumstances won't allow for a proper burial.
Why not? You got any shovels?
In the store shed. You're burning up. You really should let me see you to bed.
That's the house of death. I'll stay out here. Thank you.
We can see to your girl. If you like.
You'll bury her next to some godless outlaw?
Call it the Great Reckoning, ma'am. Saints and sinners alike. All are equal after the light leaves their eyes.
That man that attacked us.
He was no man. Not of any natural sort, at least.
Well, I gathered that.
Like those stories folks would tell. The evil that dwells in these lands.
Haven't heard this one?
Just... Red man's tall tales.
Pray tell us.
They call them skinwalkers. Can take on the shape of man or beast. But they're neither.
Well, what then?
An angry spirit. Restless because they were wronged somehow.
Damn.
This one here came upon us wandering out of the forest. Found a trinket on him.
Her husband. Found an amulet or some such.
A death totem. It was his, thinking the man must have robbed it from an Indian grave. So... he set out to return it.
Your paw, you mean?
Not her paw.
Her husband.
I thought you said it.
That's right. We're both wives of Mr. Willard. Clara was too.
Well, to each their own, I suppose.
How old are you, girl?
"13."
What's that for?
Don't say a word, man.
You got a problem with the way we live our lives, outlaw?
No concern of mine.
Sorry. I dozed off.
It's the marshal. He doesn't have long.
Marshal Bascom.
So fate's now written. The last thing I get to see on this world is a petty little scoundrel man who loathes me.
I spoke in haste.
Hasty words are honest.
I'm still sorry I said them.
I'm not. For it takes iron to tell a mean old headhunter what you truly think of it. And I was happy to see you had it in you. Look at me. Iron is what'll keep you alive. Get you off this mountain and through the many perils that this world has in store for those of us fool enough to wear the 10 star. You keep on, son. Sorry. That's... Deputy Marshal.
Damn.
Let me see.
Just leave it.
I will not.
That's so.
That hurt?
That's fine.
How about now?
God damn.
Okay, I'll take that as a solid yes.
Yes.
It must be broken.
Well, seeing as though it's your making, I'll take your word for it.
You're just gonna have to grin and bear it. No needs to be said, or you're gonna wind up with a limp.
Fine.
I'll be as gentle as I can.
Just get on with it. May I ask you where you acquired your knowledge of medicine?
One of the few slight advantages of having led an outlaw. Times often enough, I've been called on to provide remedy.
I see. I wish I had a shovel.
Want to give me a thumping, do you?
Oh, that might give me some slight pleasure. I was thinking about the marshal. It's not fair. He didn't deserve this. Dying on this mountain. Becoming food for these critters.
Few end up where they deserve, Riggs.
Guess there's some truth in that. Why are you helping me, Maisie?
What do you mean?
Making me a whole man so your husband and his men can come cut me down?
It's finished. It's best if you can keep your weight off of it.
Fine chance of that.
Good night, Briggs.
Yeah.
Hole's big enough for two.
You mean bury them together?
I don't care if she stays above ground, as long as I don't have to dig another hole.
Savages.
What was that?
Nothing.
Good.
It's just... she deserves better, is all.
Of that, I have no doubt.
You think there's any sense to what that child was saying?
Nope. Doesn't mean it ain't true, though.
Never seen a man like that before.
There's a darkness in him.
Like a rabid wolf.
I guess an evil spirit's as good an answer as any.
You know, I'm long past exhausted.
You should try and get some rest. Gonna need your strength for when we run into Bascom.
Well, that goes for both of us. We got the element of surprise, but one gun short.
No cause for concern to me.
Well, you never heard the same stories of Bascom that I've heard.
Man's got my Maisie. Sure as pain, it should be him that shits the brick.
Judith? Judith. What's wrong?
It's taking me. Stay away.
No, I can't leave you.
Run, Nellie!
I'll bring help. How far is this cabin of yours?
Less than an hour's ride.
What about on foot?
Why?
Horses got away from us in the night, that or somebody stole them.
This abduction just keeps getting better.
You all right to travel?
Yeah. You all right?
Not particularly.
Seeing as we got no choice.
Judith. Take my hand, Judith. Take my hand, Judith.
Keep away from her.
She's second, girl. She's second.
Oh, no.
We need to help her.
Don't move any closer.
You can't leave me like this.
That gunfire?
Probably just hunters.
Bad shots if that's the case. Not far from my homestead.
No!
Ah! Fuck! Jesus! God damn it! Jesus! Ugh.
Whatever it was, took hold of that woman.
She passed it to me, I'm sure of it.
Talking crazy.
I know. I think you saw for yourself the way that woman turned.
Well, maybe she's just saddened by the loss of her sister wives.
No. I can feel it.
How?
Can't put words to it, it's just a feeling.
Soon I'll be like her.
What are you gonna do?
I think you know the answer to that.
Oh, hell no.
Hell yes. Believe me, old friend, you'd be showing me favor. Not yet. It was a night and a morning before old girl lost her marbles. So we have some time.
Time?
Find Maisie. Hold her one more time while still upholding myself.
Can you hold firm?
Let's go pay a visit to Marshal Bascom.
You hear that?
Hear what?
Real faint, but it sounded like voices.
More natives?
I don't know.
Small breeze. Rustle in the trees, maybe. Because you never hear an Indian unless he wants you to.
Yeah, probably right.
Just keep going then.
Not faring so well.
I'll be fine. I just need a minute.
You know, you could have holed up here. I could find Maisie and bring her back to you.
Leave you to take Bascom and his man alone?
No offense, but I'm wondering how much use you'd be to fight anyhow.
Suppose that's fair. This just ain't right.
I'll manage it.
I mean, this whole thing. Hitch, Helmer. Ain't no money in it. Everything considered, you should be trying to lengthen the distance between you and the likes of Bascom.
I'm just as much a sentimental fool as you, I guess.
You're a good man, Murray Wesley.
I wouldn't go that far, but we take care of our own kind.
Honor among thieves.
Oh, I got no problem letting you lead it, friend, but your waist's getting overbearing. God, I gotta stop.
How much further?
Almost there. Just over that ridge.
Hey, where you going?
Just over that ridge.
God damn it.
Oh my God. Vern!
Well, I'll be damned, Maisie! How in the hell did you get away from Bosco?
Oh, long story. How the hell did you find me?
That's an even longer story.
Dalton with you? What? What's wrong?
Ate up a short ways from here. Where you see him, he ain't got long.
Damn it, where is she?
You got an eye for her, I think.
Think again, partner. She's a married woman.
And that's a Rubicon you're willing to cross. Very happy to hear it. Hola.
Well, it's who she's married to that makes it all so easy to avoid temptation.
And who might that be?
A low-down outlaw.
Speaking of low-down outlaws,
Vern? Who's there? Speak out!
Maisie.
Maisie! It's me. Don't.
Don't touch me. Don't come no closer.
Why?
Don't.
Why?
Ah, Jesus! It's spreading through me.
What's spreading through you?
Tom, I just want to see you one more time.
Don't. Oh, you're scaring me. Keep your eyes open. Keep breathing. Stop. Hey, keep your eyes open. No. Don't. Wake up. Don't. Wake up. Wake up, Tom. What is it?
Run, Maisie!
No, I'm not leaving you.
God damn it, woman!
What are you doing?
Get the hell out of here, Maisie!
I'm not leaving you.
Get the hell out of here, Maisie!
What are you doing?
Maisie. God!
Keep your hands where I can see them, Law Dog.
Trying to help a wounded man.
Keep your eyes forward and let me worry about Gimpy Joe there. You were saying Boscombe was cut down by a couple of redskins? You expect me to believe that?
I don't care what you believe.
Maisie! You all right?
I can't make any sense of this. He was dead, Verna. I Dalton. One moment his heart had stopped, and then he was awake again. Only
He was changed.
like a man possessed.
Where'd he go?
Maisie.
That way. Into the forest.
Look here, this is very important. Did he touch you? Are you sure?
I laid my hand upon his forehead.
He didn't scratch you or nothing.
Why does that matter?
You know, I was talking to Miss Jackson.
No, he seemed set on avoiding me altogether.
Why don't you tell us what's going on here?
It's the way this thing seems to function. Has to draw blood to move from one soul to another.
Lost your marbles, friend.
Well, I ain't your friend. And as far as I'm concerned, it can take you all to hell. My only concern is for Miss Maisie alone and getting her off this goddamn mountain.
You should let her rest. Homestead's just a stone's throw from here.
And what are you, the Sultan of Persia?
I don't take your meaning.
You know, the man with all them wives that kept him for himself.
What about my wife?
They're dead. Two of them anyway, and the youngest one, she ran off somewhere.
You brought home to my wives! God damn it!
And you remove all notions of heroics. I ain't the one that pillaged your harem. I may be a low-down highwayman, but I've never laid a hand on the fairer kind, as Miss Jackson can attest to. Now, you take my words as truth. There ain't nothing back there but corpses. And you do as you like. My concern is for Maisie.
I'm not going anywhere.
Hey,
Not without Dalton.
you said it yourself. Dalton's dead. You seen him expire.
I was mistaken.
You weren't.
I was. I must have been. He went off that way. I'm gonna go follow.
Forgive me for being familiar.
Dalton?
Come now. Almost there.
Hey, you're leaking like a sieve.
Ah, busted open again. Damnation. Oh, damnation. Oh, just give me a beat or two. I gotta sit down.
And my pistol back, please. Thank you.
Hold! Don't shoot!
I know it's you, old friend.
Nellie? I feel the fever coming over me. I can't make it back to the camp by myself. Why are you being so cold to me? Is it true? Are Judith and Claire really? Oh my God. How?
Stante lino.
Hot Tindy, eh? Hot Tindy, eh?
You know his words?
Some of it. She was a noble woman.
I, you, fi, Dutch, che, no.
Led us from across the plains. Here we live. Lakota, Navajo, Apache, all as one people, one tribe.
Can you, nati kai, zip, you?
Led us to this mountain, our new home.
Ansan atali, an choi sasali, atashahi, join la.
There's something turning her. A dark and ancient evil.
Ichayu, nai stignia.
And her madness, Red Feather led us in rebellion.
Taro, lata he, nesta, tero son.
Before she died, she swore that she would return.
Kufa na sola.
What was that last part?
And now she has.
Who has? What does any of this mean?
Te, hachi, hachine, sikne.
When her grave was disturbed,
Ti, nai,
she awoke a Ha Usera.
Na Scotian.
Skinwalker.
What's a skinwalker?
Shapeshifter. Can turn from beast to man.
Itahi. Pitahi. Charge. De. Chave.
Her spirit will travel at will from one living body to another.
Waga ahe. Consha. Na kaha.
One whose heart still beats, the blood she's drawn.
Fairy tales.
No. The legend says, dark and ancient evil will move from creature to creature, killing all in its path.
And they can't be killed.
No.
This is very interesting, but...
The amulet.
What?
The thing the Indian gave you before he died. Give it here.
Why?
Just do it.
This was hers? Return it to her. Here, take it.
Holy hell!
We need to go.
Preaching to the choir.
What now?
Tatoe shunata. Ayu natai nakunata.
Go! Monster!
Don't fall!
Okay.
Kunakai. Tenenas. Newa. Kunakai. Tenenas. Newa.
Girl!
All right. Make believers out of us.
Quiet!
Tatoe shunata. Ayu natai nakunata.
Some kind of ritual?
Yes, must be calling on her soul to return to the spirit world.
Looks like we just ran out of praying time.
Stay back!
I know what's going on here. I know what's happening to me. I just wanted to say goodbye, Nellie. Do what you gotta do.
The hell was that?
Something no one would ever believe.
Hell, I saw it and I don't even believe it.
Wait! Where are you going?
I'd say he's got the right of it.
All right, then. Time for Prescott Junction.
So California, is it?
Wish it was Chicago. New York, even.
Run as far as you can.
No shame in that.
No, none at all. But take heed, because it's all a way to live your life. Lord knows I had to find that out the hard way.
Yes.
And don't marry an outlaw.
Not likely to be marrying anybody again.
She's smart beyond her years.
Ladies. A ticket to California and some spending cash.
I can't take your money, Deputy.
Already have, miss. I won't hear another word on it.
I don't have words for it. I'm grateful, sir. Truly. And after I find work, I can...
Sure. If for some godforsaken reason you find yourself back in the territory, but for your sake, Nellie, I hope this is the last we see of each other.
Thank you. Nat.
All right, go on then. You won't miss your train.
Be well, Nellie. She called you Nat.
Well, all my friends do. Well, got some unfinished business.
I know the jailhouse ain't far, but the saloon's closer. Buy me a drink before turning me in?
I'll get you as far as California, but if I was you, I'd get on a ship and I'd sail to China or something.
Right?
I ain't letting you go, but that's just a head start.
China. I heard it's lovely this time of year. You're a kind man, Deputy. Thank you, Riggs.
Friends call me Nat.
I think I still prefer Riggs.
Did you like him?
Take care of yourself.
Yeah. You too.
Is he taken?
Mrs. Jackson?
In the flesh.
Today's news. Latest and greatest in the territory.
Thank you.
Extra, extra, today's news.
Sergeant, Colonel's coming.
Found another dead body, sir.
This one down by the river.
What the hell happened?
Don't rightly know, sir.
Well, back to the task at hand. I'm meeting some resentment from the natives. Chief Redfeather tells them this is their mountain, sacred birthright of the people.
What is all this?
Haven't you heard? All the Indians been ordered off this mountain.
What's this?
Mountain, yours.
Molly, you feeling okay?